When your National Council met on the Gold Coast in January 2020, the world was a very different place. We set about our annual strategic planning to establish a clear pathway to take BHA into the next stage of its development, with very little idea that our ability to do many of the things we had always taken for granted was about to be forever changed. While we were planning ways to seize opportunities to effect positive change, both in ourselves and in our communities, the environment in which we live was drastically and irretrievably altered. All of our plans for a reinvigoration of our regional events to provide more of the performance, educational and social experiences that you asked for, and look for more ways to engage the local community, were suddenly in grave danger. Around Australia and the world, the COVID-19 crisis has seen businesses collapse, families separated, and most sadly, people losing their lives. Many organisations are losing members. If an organisation continues to operate as it always has and try to survive in a completely different market, then it risks failure. If the pandemic has done nothing else for us, it's forced us to accept that we need to embrace new technology. And as a leadership team, we've needed to reset some of the ways that we've historically operated and rethink or reframe some of the ways that we are intending to do so. We've continued to look for ways to bring our vision to life, to enrich Australia through harmony. One of the biggest questions that members may well ask us is, what are the benefits of being a member of BHA, and why should I sign up to be a member in 2021? Many may even think that the main or only benefit is that members are covered by BHA's insurance when they perform. But in a world where live performance can't be the main benefit of membership, I think it's worth mentioning and celebrating some of this association's achievements to date. As an association, we already have so many things to celebrate. It isn't just about insurance and the occasional email. The strength and attraction of this association is based on your leadership team continuing to work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that all of our members have the best possible chance to enjoy their barbershop experiences. Obviously, members benefit from the strong organisational governance that's embedded in the way that we operate, whereby the national body manages all the legislative, compliance and reporting requirements, provides transparent, responsible, professional financial management, and manages the constitutional rules, the organisational rules and the standing orders. The association also provides for every member, club, chorus and quartet, the BHA website, which is undergoing a significant transformation in the next very short while, a regular and supported Facebook and social media presence, advice to help you through the potential minefield that is copyright, referrals to local and international arrangers, learning tracks, membership records and membership longevity awards, to celebrate the fact that we have so many long-term loyal members who give so much to this association. Think of programs such as the BHA Medal, recognising the people who go above and beyond to promote barbershop here in Australia. The Club Member of the Year, which recognises all of those people putting in the legwork to keep their clubs up and running. The Club of the Year, recognising the clubs that have embraced the vision of engage, educate and enjoy in their own special ways. And Life Membership, for those who have given many years of high-level support for their fellow members. And while we haven't been able to do many of these face-to-face activities this year, it is worth celebrating the many things that we treasure so greatly within our association, and which couldn't exist if our leaders and members didn't continue to support, such as performance tours from outstanding groups to promote barbershop all over Australia, regional conventions and events tailored to meet local needs, national festivals and national contests, which include the annual Showcase of Champions, bringing the public face to face with the very best that barbershop has to offer, including community-friendly events such as our popular pub chorus. One of the things that sets BHA apart from any other choral organisation is our firm commitment to member education and support. The development and ongoing efforts behind our Harmony Academy brand have meant lots of education, faculty visits, MD training and mentoring, coaching tours all around the country. With the strength of a larger organisation, of course, we can take advantage of bargaining power when it comes to insurance, but also for other key areas like BHS affiliation, and with it, things like international contest qualification, international representation, BHS discounts on arrangements and merchandise at Harmony Marketplace, and more. A national schools program, a solid community engagement program, along with marketing resources and media exposure, greater capacity to attract like-minded organisations for collaborative projects such as our current plans with Sweet Adelines Australia for a joint youth policy designed to attract and retain more young members for both organisations, and joint educational activities and information sharing amongst other similar organisations. And look, there's much, much more. As your president, I am incredibly proud of how far BHA has come since its inception 35 years ago. And you can all be proud of what you, the members, have built. Take pride in your BHA. Take pride in the BHA brand. There is so much more. This is so much more than just a convenient insurance opportunity. Our world has changed. And while many of you couldn't get to sing face to face for a lot of this year, you can feel confident that your national leadership team has continued to work hard to make sure that as soon as you can get back together, that we have things in place to support our goal of enriching Australia through harmony. We've been working closely with your regional chairman and representatives to increase their connection to national decision-making processes. And we've encouraged the regional boards to provide direct support people who would like to have an opportunity to develop their skills by helping out with the massive amount of work that needs to be done around the country by our barbershop leaders and councillors. We began holding a series of town hall meetings in May, with further meetings in June and September, to keep in touch with you and let you know what was happening around the country and with your leadership team, even while many of you were stuck at home. We presented an ongoing series of our new BHA live sessions over many months, providing educational and entertainment opportunities to keep you engaged. And of course, our wonderfully successful Quartet E-Challenge. We figured if you couldn't get together in person, at least we could get together online and celebrate all the things that we love about Barbershop. Look, honestly, we hoped for 15 or 16 performances to kind of keep people connected throughout the event. So we were thrilled to end up with over 50 groups providing more than 100 performances during this Quartet E-Challenge. This is a great sign that our members really value what we do and want to stay connected and active. An inspirational event during some pretty dark times. Don't forget our Movember team. The national team raised nearly $20,000 for men's health issues. Well done all involved in that, especially the guys in Adelaide. Great job. We've got an increased level of activities planned for 2021. Of course, all of these activities, like everything else in the new normal, will have a caveat relating to the pandemic, but we believe it is better to plan for a future than to sit on the sidelines mourning our losses. So, just a few of the exciting things that we have planned for next year include reclaiming our national coaching tour by a prominent international coach to help you learn more about your singing. We're planning for a national pub chorus event, one in each region and each major capital city, to coincide with World Harmony Day in March 2021. This will be a great community engagement opportunity. We're planning on going ahead with our regional festivals at the end of April and throughout May 2021, but in a much bigger way. We're looking to combine our efforts with other organisations to make these regional festivals a much larger event, involving many more people who love singing in harmony and the camaraderie and joy that comes with it. In September 2021, we're still planning to go ahead with our 30th anniversary convention on the Gold Coast. We've rethought how this might work in the new world, and we can't wait to show you what we come up with. A festival manual has been prepared based on the Hobart experience, which was highly successful from a community engagement point of view. We're launching the BHA Hall of Fame for the Gold Coast Festival, and to celebrate those who've come before us, those who are with us now, who have made this association something that we can be truly proud of. We're making progress in establishing our online store so that we can continue to provide merchandise and marketing materials for you to show off your favourite hobby. Watch out for that soon. We'll soon launch our new youth development policy, working in conjunction with Sweet Adelines Australia. We'll work with BHNZ to revitalise the rescheduled Pan Pacific Barbershop Festival for 2022. And of course, the big question, the ongoing member engagement that we've encouraged around the future structure of BHA's membership. We will continue these discussions and the work that is required to bring the outcomes of these discussions to life. And these discussions have been very much alive already. The percentage of our members who have voted at our AGM this year is a much higher percentage of voters than we would usually see. It's close to 50% of the electorate. Previous years have seen lower percentages, much lower. 2019 was 28%, 2018 saw 29%. So we're thrilled to see such a high level of member engagement this year. I interpret this as a sign that we are making moves in the right direction as far as understanding exactly what is important to you, our members, and knowing how to better engage with you. This is your organisation, and you have to let your leadership team know where you'd like it to go. And we're going to try continuing listening to what you have to say. For everyone who's been involved in this important discussion over the last year, I'd like to take a moment to thank you all for being a part of this important process. And while I'm thanking people, I want to pass on my heartfelt appreciation to the members of your national leadership team and the supporters who have worked so hard under very difficult circumstances for the whole year, and who will be working twice as hard next year as our plans get bigger and bigger. Thank you to those of you in the background helping us to understand what drives our members and understand all of the different issues and topics that affect such a diverse membership, and helping us to learn what we can do to better support you. The COVID-19 pandemic meant that we simply weren't able to get together and do what we enjoy most, singing together as friends. By necessity, our priorities have had to change, and we're having to get used to the new normal. Nonetheless, we have worked hard and will continue to work hard to link the things that we do with our vision. We will continue to strive for a culture of excellence, of pride in our brand, of sharing, of leadership, of education, of participation, and of community building. BHA is far more than a marriage of convenience for performance insurance reasons. It's a nationwide association of friends dedicated to enriching Australia through harmony. I wish you all a very happy and safe Christmas. Are there any questions? Is there any applause?
Yes.